Alright guys. Okay, sorry saya stuck sikit tadi. Okay. So for this example, it says that predict what will happen if you put molecular bromine into a solution containing Cl minus and I minus at 25 degrees Celsius. So assume all species are in their standard state. So that means that you can use this E0 standard electrode potential lah. Okay. So what I would do is I will ask myself whether what will happen to Br2 with these two. Will it act as an oxidizing agent? Will it act as a reducing agent? So in order for Br2 to act as an oxidizing agent, it means that it has to be reduced, okay, in order for the other substance to be oxidized. So dia oxidize the other substance, so it will be reduced, it will undergo reduction, okay. So that means that dia punya E0 must be more positive, maksudnya lagi atas dalam awak punya standard reduction potential. Okay, so in order for it to become a reducing agent, it means that your Br2 will undergo oxidation, okay, and it means that it will reduce the other substance. So that means that your E0 for Br2 will be more negative, lebih ke bawah. So it will act as apa? It will act as E0 lah, since it will undergo oxidation. Yang ni atas ni dia act as cathode, undergo reduction. So what I did was I rearrange, okay, these equations, half cell equations, SRP, according to the value of its SRP. Okay, ikut macam mana SRP tu, daripada more positive to more negative, turun bawah. Okay, so this is the most positive one. That means that, okay, when we compare these two, okay, your bromine, it has a more negative electrode potential value. Okay, that means that it will not be able to oxidize. It will not be able to oxidize Cl2, okay, because it will be the one, Br2 will be the one that will undergo oxidation. So it does not act as an oxidizing agent, okay, it acts as a reducing agent. That means that Br2 will help Cl2 to be reduced. Okay, sorry, stuck jap. Okay, so Br2, it will not oxidize Cl minus, okay, ini it will not oxidize Cl minus, okay. Okay, but Br2 will be able to oxidize I minus. Why? Because your Br2 has a more positive value of E0 than I2 I minus. Okay, so therefore your Br2 is able to act as a cathode and undergo reduction. Okay, that means that it will oxidize, it will be able to oxidize I minus. Okay, so help I minus to undergo oxidation while dia undergo reduction. Okay, so basically awak kena faham macam mana nak explain using your values of standard reduction potential lah. Okay. Okay, finally. Okay. So Tadi last kan kita cakap that we will be able to predict the spontaneity of your reaction, whether it is spontaneous or it is non-spontaneous reaction. Okay, so basically the spontaneity of your chemical reaction can be predicted using the standard cell potential. That is your E naught cell. Okay, ingat cell. Okay, so a spontaneous cell reaction is when your E naught cell is more than 0. That means that you have a positive value of E naught cell. Okay, so maksudnya you don't need any electrical energy in order to have chemical reaction. Okay, so your chemical reaction is what will generate your electrical energy. Okay, whilst non-spontaneous cell reaction, it is when your E naught cell is less than 0. So it is a negative E naught cell value. Okay, maksudnya it needs a boost lah daripada energy lain in order to have a chemical reaction. Okay, the reaction is at equilibrium. Ingat tak equilibrium, chemical equilibrium, when your E naught cell is 0. So that means that the rate of your forward and reverse reaction is the same. So gitulah kan. Okay, so how are you going to predict whether the following reactions occur spontaneously or not? So since you have this overall cell reaction kan, you can write the half cell equations. So basically tulislah awak punya half cell equation for oxidation berapa and reduction. Okay, buat, and then awak boleh cancel and then dapat the overall. Why do we have to do this? Because we want to see, nak tunjuk yang awak tahu who is undergoing oxidation, who is undergoing reduction. Okay, from there you will be able to know who is acting as cathode, who is acting as anode. So in this case, who is acting as cathode, who is more positive? It is bromide, Br, okay, Br2. So that means that this will be your cathode, E naught cathode. Okay, and this will be your E naught. So boleh tak guna formula ni? Boleh tak? Boleh kan? Okay, so masukkan je lah. Bila awak guna formula ni, awak boleh terus je masuk awak punya SRP value. Okay, so what will you get? Will you get a positive value? Yes, you will get the positive reading of your voltmeter. So that means that this reaction is spontaneous kan? Sebab your E naught cell is a positive value. Okay, so this is a spontaneous reaction. Okay, right, what lain? Yay, finally! So make overview notes based on your learning objectives sebab banyak sangat. So instead of waiting for the night before PSPM, baiklah awak buat notes tu sekarang, okay? So that you can refer back to your notes when you need to refresh, okay, or recall. So attempt all the examples and exercises in these notes, alright? Okay, bye-bye. Thank you.